Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Risen 2. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we did a lot in this town. We are supposed to, in general, to leave this area, we have to get water on our ship, we have to get gunpowder, we have to get cannons, and food. We got the gunpowder and we got the cannons in the last episode by setting the smith up with Grace, who is basically a high-class prostitute in this area, and she fancies herself as a fine lady. Well, you know about that. Anyways, we had to pay her up quite a bit. I used a persuasion potion and paid her 500 gold, which is a lot. I just didn't want to part with Wilson's gun that we got from Henri, because I promised Henri I wouldn't part with it. It's not because the gun is so good or anything like that, but it is because I didn't want to break my code. I didn't want to break my word. We also gave a treasure map to a storage house boy, but because I gave it to him, I actually am suffering from a couple of money problems right now, so I'd want that treasure for myself if possible. You're normal monkeys? Oh boy. How about you shoot that gun? How about you shoot that gun though? Left hand, Wilson's gun, cannot be sold. Does it say cannot be shot either? That's the noise of me pressing my right trigger. I just ate a provision. Come on, reload. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I like my gun, though. Are you Eldrick? No, you're not. You're the water carriers. I'm not talking to you right now. They give me my water, but, you don't need to be a genius to figure that out. But first I want to get my treasure before my friend, the little, you know, the dreaming of a pirate captain, dreaming of being a pirate captain guy gets it. How many are these? Good lord! That was a bad miss. You're dead. Yeah, goodbye. Not fast enough for it. Super strike there. These give good experience. Teeth and claw. Nope, not talking to you. I already looted that one. I didn't loot that one. So there were two separate groups of monkeys. I don't want to be going directly around this side. Who is that? Monkey? Thought that was a monkey. Maybe it was a shadow I saw. Give me my loot. Give me my chest. Oh, wrong way. I'm headed directly for that cross. You know that. I can take care of a giant crab. 1-2 punch? One? Never mind. If you're gonna be like that... Oh, well, you did my job for me. Nice one. Damn. I like that comment. They give me eyes. Cool. I like that. No, the giant curb got my back. Ooh. How do you defend against that shit? I used a word. I want to cut across there. It's so disorienting going into the inventory and then coming back out again. That is one of the most disorienting things this game does. Where did you come from, sir? Where did you come from? And where do you go?
Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean I won't kick your ass.
Okay, lady, you're a little bit vulgar right now. Okay, there is monkeys protecting that treasure. Give me a break! Give me a break here. These things are not disgusting, they're just little fish. What are you doing? Sir? You're in the wrong place. I hate to say it to you, I hate to break it, but you're in the wrong place. At the wrong time. Oh, I'm able to pick this lock. Let me. Oh, come on. It's this one, this one. No, it's not. Messed up a lot of times there. Bloody Mary, lead shot, gold. And get up here, and then there's the treasure. Woo! Poker mushroom. How far am I? Boy, I don't know why, but I start out scrolled into the max. This jumping animation is the best. I wish I could jump like this. That is so good. Without even charging up your power, without, well, using your knees, you just whoop, float up like Superman. My treasure. Okay, maybe he wasn't looking for it at all. What is inside of here, though? We paid 200 gold for this treasure map. 200. Better be worth. Better be worth. I'm down to 300 gold.
Oh, that's heavy.
Treasure on a rocky plateau on Antigua. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Black pearl, very rare. Well, not that valuable, but still good. Still makes up for the 200 gold I paid for it. There's an additional chest back here that I can open. Not particularly valuable. Crab stabber. What? Piercing weapons. Simple straight blades made from low-grade material are called crab stabbers. Most of them break after just one battle. But not if you equip them with haki. Okay, how do I get down here? Falling damage? No. But I could have died from jumping down here. Okay, I did what I did. Let's go back and talk to Mr. Dude, who I just stole that treasure from, basically.
Won't break the Admiral's embargo.
Hey, little one. Hate to break it to you, but I got that treasure first.
One day, I'll be a captain too.
Better luck next time. Alright, the water carriers are up next, right? Or maybe not. Talking to the guard. We want to know what's up with that, with...
You heard about him losing that fancy pistol of his in a bet. Who's got it now? Henri. He's got it locked up in his storehouse. Yeah. You heard that?
I don't want to hear stories right now. Guard!
Leave it out.
That's enough, Slain. We had a deal. I kept my part of our bargain, now it's your turn.
You'll get your tribute in time. Right now, though, all I can give you is the booty from my last raid.
A deal's a deal, Slain. You won't squirm your way out of things this time. If your honor's worth anything to you, you'll settle your debt once and for all.
Honor. You're always droning on about that. It really is getting quite boring, you know. I don't have the sacrificial knife here, and shouting at me won't change that.
Think I can't tell when you're lying? What if I have my men search your ship? How long before they found the thing hidden away somewhere on board?
Careful, old man. Don't pick a fight you can't win.
You're threatening me in the city I built? I control everything here, as you're now finding out. Think about that, while your ship's planks grow moss, and whatever water you've got left aboard her turns foul and The trade embargo will remain slain until you hand over the sacrificial knife. That is my final word.
Hi. Hi.
Well now, if it isn't the new captain. Looking a little green around the gills there, sport.
You were expecting me?
I saw your boat. Not a bad little tub, I have to say. Can it be true that Steelbeard let you join his crew?
It's true. In fact, he gave me command of his vessel, just before he died.
Impossible!
I was there when it happened.
If you saw it happen, how can I deny that it did? If Mara was too strong even for Steelbeard, things are worse than I thought.
No one's invincible.
That bitch Mara, she'll pick us off one by one. She'll wait and wait and then strike when she's ready.
You're a hard man to find.
You were looking for me then?
Steelbeard used his dying breath to send me in your direction.
Ah, the old dog was always full of surprises. I'm honored. Smart of you to look for me here, in Antigua. Although I have to say, you got lucky. I'd have been back on the high seas before long.
But Alvarez won't let you leave.
Eavesdropping, were you? Bad show, sport.
I could hardly miss it. I'm here to talk about an artifact, the sacrificial knife.
My artifact, you mean? All right, let's talk. But not here. Better we speak aboard my vessel. Follow me.
Yeah. I mean, I know where you're going, but there's important things to do right now, such as nicking a bunch of stuff. Because I'm in here, nobody's looking. And there's a bunch of money lying around, just waiting to be taken by moi. Is there nobody in here? Nobody? What were they thinking? Alvarez's chest. It's only level 30, can't be particularly good, can it? Pirate's pendant. Slashing weapons, bullets, bulletproof, dirty tricks. Treasure map. Treasure map is something I very much enjoy reading. Old diary. First of all, 5 gold, a wine bottle and a silver goblet. Then the diary.
The militia had sentenced me to death by hanging. So there I was, standing on the gallows, rope around my neck and waiting for my final drop, when my old mate Greg showed and shot through the rope just in time. I still keep the rope in the storehouse as a souvenir of my escape. That's one lucky bastard.
Hangman's news. Hangman's news. Boy. In the storehouse. I want that thing. I want that thing. You believe it. How about I walk up here and find out that he's sitting right there and leaving his bag wide open. Anything to take away here? Oh man, that would have been way easier. That's an open book there. These are all open books.
Stop sneaking around.
The 8 rules of the pirate's creed. 1. On his own ship, a captain's word is law. 2. He who finds it can keep it. 3. Never shy away from a good fight. 4. The means justifies the end. 5. A deal is a deal. 6. Don't start a war in your own harbor. 7. Both parties have to agree to a duel in their own harbor. 8. Whoever breaks the creed must suffer death or dishonor.
So, Here's the latest scrote to roll his scabrous sack into town.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I bade you welcome, my boy. Settled in nicely, have you?
Be careful. I don't trust him.
Just about.
Good, good. We'll discuss your promotion soon enough. It's rather empty here in the captain's house now that Steelbeard is food for the fish.
Careful what you say.
You know that Steelbeard's dead.
Yes, a terrible loss. But he died with his boots on, as they say. When you stepped into those boots, boy, you took on more than you bargained for. So, let us celebrate your promotion, Captain.
Wait a minute, I've taken on nothing.
As I feared, you are nothing but a jumped-up scrote. You have become one of the last pirate captains of the southern seas. You bear a great responsibility. So, join with me, and let us initiate you in the traditional way.
I don't want to make a song and dance about it.
You don't? I suppose times have changed, alas.
I heard about your dispute with Slain.
Yes, Slain is, not to mince words, something of a bastard. Someday he'll learn, even if I have to keep him mouldering here for years.
Pushes your buttons, doesn't he? What's your beef with him exactly? I don't give a flying fuck about Slain, I just want the artifact he has.
I don't give a flying fuck about Slain, I just want the artifact he has.
Yes, I'll bet. Sometimes it takes more than an army to fight evil. Especially if you don't know where the evil lurks.
Okay, I cannot turn up the volume enough for you to be able to hear this guy. That's why I've got subtitles on. I hope you can make it out. I hope you can.
You mean the sacrificial knife, right?
Slain has no idea of the power he holds in his grasp. The knife is a terrible weapon, especially in the wrong hands. But it'll take a lot to make him see the light, assuming it's not too late already.
Did you know Steelbeard well?
You can say that again. Back in the day, we'd seize the king's ships together. His daughter here was just a little girl at the time. To celebrate each haul, we'd go whoring in every port on the southern seas.
Yeah. Too much information? Some things I'd sooner not know.
But there is more to the buccaneering life than booty of whichever type. There is the creed. Steelbeard never forgot the creed.
You do love your pirate traditions.
There's nothing like the creed. A captain who dishonors the creed is lost.
What is this creed of yours?
I knew you for an ignorant scrote the moment I clapped eyes on you. You have no idea what I'm talking about. The rules of the creed are what make us, boy. They keep us and bind us, make us more than mere thieves. Embrace them if you want to be a Steelbeard, but not another Slain. The Black Book of the Creed lies on my desk in the council chamber. Read it, if you're not illiterate.
I will.
Good. You can't afford not to.
I want to fight Mara.
That does you credit, but what I'd really like to know is how you propose to fight her.
With the sacrificial knife.
You'll need more than that, my boy. If you face Mara with the knife alone, she'll shove it down your throat and cut out your heart from the inside.
So what do you suggest?
You must finish what we other captains began. It has fallen to you to correct our mistakes.
What was it you did?
I sent Steelbeard and his fleet to steal the treasure of the Water Temple. Steelbeard and the 3 other captains under his command took the 4 Titan artifacts from the temple, but in the process they woke a monster and damned themselves forevermore.
You sent them?
Yes, Steelbeard, Crow, Garcia, and that pig-witted bastard Slane. All of us planned the Water Temple heist. The greatest stroke ever pulled on the 7 seas. Or so we hoped.
And that's where Steelbeard got this curse of his. The curse he passed on to me.
Yes, you will bear the curse as long as Mara lives. You and the other captains too. Each of you is cursed in a different way. Each of you may yet share Steelbeard's fate.
Where is this water temple?
That I do not know, my boy. Steelbeard alone knew where to find it.
Yes, that sounds like Father. He never shared a thing.
That is one of the reasons I made him Captain of Captains.
I see.
Do you?
How did you come up with the idea of plundering the temple?
Steelbeard heard about it on one of his raids. A native told him. Under the thumbscrews, I think.
Shame your native didn't go on to tell him what might happen there.
That's the trouble with thumbscrews. Once the thumbs break off, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah, that is, well...
What else do you know about the captain's curse?
Mara sent her creatures to exact her revenge on the temple's violators. The sunken ones, who rose from the depths of the sea. The depths of hell, even. Crow and Garcia surrendered to her, became subject to her will.
I surrender to no one.
You talk a good fight, but Mara has already turned 2 captains to her side. And as Steelbeard's heir, she'll be after you, too. Don't underestimate her, my boy.
What do you know about Steelbeard's artifact?
The Amulet of the Earth, a little.
Do you know where I might find it?
Are you serious?
Well, if you don't want me to find it, maybe I'll go and box badgers or something instead.
I ask because this is no laughing matter. All I know is Steelbeard hid the amulet somewhere the other captains would never think to look. Before you say it, Scroat, no, not up the cabin boy's bumhole or whatever it is you're thinking. He hid it in Garcia's treasure hoard. I don't know how. Less still where exactly Garcia's treasure is buried.
Guess the first thing to do is find Garcia.
Garcia will be found where there's profit to be had. Come to think of it, it's not surprising that Mara was able to turn him. The money-grabbing bastard had already sold his soul 1,000 times over. Mostly to merchants from Caldera, if I remember rightly. Some of his contacts there might know his whereabouts.
Let me go on the hunt with Slane.
You and Slane, you arrogant ballsack. There's not a brain cell between you. You'll find nothing but death.
No, go on. Tell us what you really think.
No. So long as Slane refuses to fulfill his part of the deal, his ship stays in my harbor.
How am I supposed to fulfill my obligations if you won't let me?
You bollock-headed fool! Disregard the creed and we're doomed anyway. Slane has the dagger, and he will bring it.
And what do you propose I do until then?
I'm sure there are other things that need taking care of. Or perhaps you think you're able to take on Mara regardless.
Well...
Do as you please. Slane had better stick to the deal, that's all.
Alright, I'll make him. That won't be half of a problem.
What are you waiting for? The walls have ears, if you get my meaning.
You mean Alvarez has spies?
Not so loud. Come on.
Yeah, the walls have ears. He just mentioned. Alright, but before I follow him to the end of the world, it is late in the evening. I don't want to do another episode, and I'm not gonna make this episode be any longer for the moment. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.